Hello everyone, the purpose of this film is to walk you through each of the steps that you will take when you have your COVID test taken whilst in school. Hopefully this will put your mind at ease as you'll be able to see exactly what it is that you'll need to do. Our testing centre has been set up in the Wave. When you arrive at the Wave, you should already be wearing your mask. This will need to remain on throughout the process until you are asked to remove it when you administer the test. You will need to go to the registration desk. If someone is already at the desk, you will need to wait your turn outside. Once you get to the registration desk, you will need to give your name and date of birth. Each time you are tested, you will be handed a card that looks like this, as well as a barcode to hand to the test assistant at the swabbing desk. On the card, there will be a unique barcode for each LFD test result and a QR code. A personal account will need to be set up by either scanning this QR code or going to gov.uk/enter-lateral-flow-test. All of this information can be found on the card. Your parents will need to use this card to register. This can be completed up to 24 hours after the test takes place. This is how you will get confirmation of your test result. You will then be directed to one of the 6 stations where you will be administering the test yourself. You will need to pass them the barcode you were given when you registered. You will be asked to sanitize your hands, and the test administrator will help you to identify where your tonsils are. You will then be directed to blow your nose into a tissue. This tissue will need to be thrown away. After doing this, it is very important to sanitize your hands again. The test administrator will check the swab packet is sealed before opening it and guiding you towards taking the swab out of the packet. You will be asked to take the handle, avoiding the soft fabric end of the swab. At this point, you will be asked to open your mouth wide and, avoiding your tongue, rub the fabric tip around both tonsils at least 3 times. You will be able to use the mirror at the station to help you to locate your tonsils. The test administrator will be able to help guide you here with clear explanations and pictures. Don't worry, it is normal to gag or hack during this step, and although this might be a little bit unpleasant, this actually tells you that you are swabbing in the right area, and it is over very quickly. Using the same swab, you will then gently put the fabric end into a nostril until you feel a slight resistance. You will need to roll the swab 5 times slowly along the inside of the nostril. If you are unable to, or if you feel uncomfortable about swabbing the back of your throat, please don't worry. Instead, you can take a swab from both of your nostrils instead. After this step, you will then be asked to pass the swab back to the test administrator at your station. Your test will then be passed to someone who will process your test. Lateral flow antigen tests detect the presence or absence of coronavirus by applying a swab or saliva sample to a device's absorbent pad. It can take up to 30 minutes. Staff will then upload the results to the government track and trace system, as well as the school internal data spreadsheet. Once you have completed this, you will leave the Wave through the side exit. At this point, you will go back to the classroom you were working in, or if you have come onto site to have your first test, you will go straight home. As we said, the result of the test can take up to 30 minutes. If the test is positive, we will come to let you know and help you to arrange to go home. If you did test positive, you would need to follow the national guidance and take a confirmatory PCR test. You would need to self-isolate until the result of your PCR test is available. It is very important, even with a negative test result, that you still follow the government guidelines to keep yourself and others around you safe. Remember to wash your hands often, continue to wear your face mask when walking around site, and remain 2 meters apart from anyone who is not in your class bubble. After this initial test, you will need to have another test 3 to 5 days later in order to confirm the initial test. Hopefully, by seeing these steps, it will have put your mind at ease. If you have any questions, please just ask any member of staff. Thank you for watching our video, everybody, and remember, if you have any questions, there will be lots of people around at the time to help you. Please just ask.